Hi everybody, I'm between kids classes right now. Rachel is excited because she saw a box of cake right now, which I promised her mom I would make her favorite cake, and this is super easy. This is a pretty simple cake. It's a steamed chocolate cake. Steamed chocolate cake, what? It's really easy, really simple. All that you need is a pot that has a deep steamer basket and some type of, well, this is a 1.5 quart, ceramic baking dish that fits inside. And there's not a whole lot of wiggle room around it, but it fits. And it's pretty much that easy. Mix up cake mix, put it in there, let it steam. And why would you steam it instead of baking it? Because of the texture. It ends up like the love child between a souffle and an angel food cake. It requires absolutely no work, and it doesn't heat up your whole house because you don't need to turn on the oven, so it's great for hot days. So pretty much, she likes the chocolate version. All the grocery stores right now are out of Pillsbury sugar-free devil's food, which is the chocolate cake. All I could find anywhere is yellow. Yellow cake, this is 38 points for the entire package of dry ingredients. The devil's food cake is 39. So how we're going to turn this into a fake devil's food cake one is we're going to add 1 point of cocoa powder, which is 3.5 tablespoons, and that will turn this into a chocolate cake. So we have 3.5 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm also, just because I like the extra body that it gives it, adding 1 extra teaspoon of baking powder. We're also going to be using, if you're on the green plan, you can use 1 egg. The points that I have listed and instructions, this is on page 141 of the absolutely free, no ads, no banners, no charge. You can download it for free on my website. The second cookbook, absolutely free, to download, view, print, share, all that stuff. And it's on page 141, the instructions. For people on blue and purple, like moi, use 3 eggs, because they don't count for points for us, and they give it a much nicer lift and shape. So let's get cracking. We're going to take our sugar-free yellow cake mix, which I want chocolate, but you use what the grocery store has. Rather than whining that it doesn't have devil's food cake mix, we're just going to dock this one up. So this is 38 points. We're going to add the 3.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now, this is 39, the exact same amount of points as the regular devil's food cake mix. To this, I prefer to use Diet Dr. Pepper just because I'm not a huge fan of Diet Coke or Pepsi. 1 3/4 cup. You could use any carbonated beverage you want. You could use, if you don't like the diet stuff, which defeats the purpose because you're already getting a diet cake anyway, you could choose to use carbonated seltzer water, mineral water, any type of 0-point carbonated beverage. But I am using 1 3/4 cups of Diet Dr. Pepper. The base recipe, just to be friendly for the people on the green plan, uses 1 egg. I'm on blue purple, so I am using 2 eggs. Kids are quite cute in the background today. In case you couldn't understand that, that's Jesse saying he wants his fire truck. Now we're just going to mix this up. Oh, I also, into the Diet Dr. Pepper, because I don't want the chocolate cake to taste like yellow cake, you can add vanilla extract or whatever, 1 teaspoon of your preferred extract au choice. I used imitation caramel extract, just because I like the flavor of it. There we go. As you can see now, the yellow cake looks like chocolate cake batter. Now it's the exact same amount of points. So we are going to take our insert, spray it with a little cooking spray, and then later today I'll be wondering why I'm going to be walking over there and slip on the kitchen floor. Put in the batter. And then we have, actually I'll take you over for this because this is an important part. But we are going to take our cake and set it down inside this steamer insert. Come on over. All right, here's the key part. I have a big pot of water, and the steamer insert, you know, it's a deep steamer insert. I filled up the pot so that the water comes just underneath the bottom of this insert. I want to bring it up to a hard boil. Excuse me. And then you set the insert down in, crank this baby up to about medium-high heat, place the lid, set your timer, and you want to have it at a, very high heat, cranking up the steam for the first 10 minutes, and then you will come back and lower the heat to medium for 25 more. So it's going to do a hard boil for 10 minutes and then reduce the heat to medium for 25. Now walk away for 10 minutes. Okay, it has been 10 minutes with the water boiling at high heat. We are going to turn it down from high, there we go, from high down to medium high for another 25 minutes. You can see how it's starting to dome up a bit. So yeah, just 25 more minutes. Originally I said medium heat. It's been a while since I made this. Continue it for 25 at medium high. That's why you wanted to have the water level a bit higher, because I've done it before where I didn't fill it up enough and then all the water evaporates and then it's on medium-high heat for however many minutes with no water in there, and it sucks. Turns it into just an oven and you could damage your pans. And Rachel, say hello, Weight Watchers.
Hello, Weight Watchers.
And say hello to the future. Okay. Where we're all at goal weight. Woohoo! See you in 25 minutes. All right, you parents will realize the background music is Blippi on YouTube. If you haven't been introduced to Blippi from your toddlers yet, be thankful, because once he starts, he doesn't stop. Anyway, this has been going for, well, it's done now. It was a hard boil for 10 minutes, medium-high heat for 25. It's done. Nice dome to it. It looks like the surface of the moon, which is what you want. So we're pretty much going to take the insert out and set it off to the side. Let it cool for about 10 minutes, just so that you could touch this without, turning into the English patient and being admitted to a burn ward. So give it 10 minutes, come back. All right, it has been 10 minutes where I'm going to show you how to relatively safely get that cake out. So we have our insert here. The insert's nice and cool, but the white ceramic dish is still pretty hot, and there's not a whole lot of room to squeeze in there with your fingers, and you don't want to just, burn off your nubs. So, easiest way that I have found is we utilize the power of gravity. So we take our insert and turn it kind of on its side. This is only for a second. There we go. See, I just tilted this down, reached in, and tipped the cake. So now it's on its side. And then, there we go. Ta-da! It's a boy. And now we have our steamed cake. Let's see if I can pick this up for you. Ta-da! So it's, you know, it's delicious. You'll love it. My wife doesn't like me to bake cakes anymore. She only wants them like this because it's like a delicious, soft sponge faux chocolate. If you'd like it, this yellow cake that we docked up to turn into a chocolate cake with a little cocoa powder. If you'd like to make it super dark, look like legit chocolate, add another 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. It'll take the cake mix up to 40 points, which will still keep the first serving at 3 for a 2/3 cup scoop. We're assuming that you're going to be getting 12 scoops out of this, 2/3 cup, and I had to measure that once. It was a pain in the butt. But yeah, super simple. Mix the cake mix, steam it, and it's delicious. Give it a try, and you know, your family will love it. Eat it with some Halo Top. And oh, I almost forgot. Everybody always asks where to get these Pillsbury sugar-free cake mixes because maybe their local store doesn't have it. The cheapest place I have found to get them online is at Walmart. Amazon, they're ridiculously expensive. But if you go to Walmart or Target's website, you can find them for like $3. And you know, you ship the store for free pickup or whatever. But they're cheapest through Target or Walmart. And there you go. Right now, I can only find the yellow cakes. I can't find the double food cake anywhere. So I'm gonna get on making the next video, which is the stuffed cheeseburger, the Juicy Lucy. So I'll get on that right now.